A USPS supervisor has actually been caught stealing PlayStation and Nintendo consoles as well as numerous other things in 2020, and it has came out that he has been sentenced to home confinement as well as a $20,000 fine. So an article here from Kotaku states, postal worker caught stealing PlayStation and Nintendo console deliveries. So we go through here reading the article. A USPS supervisor in Middletown, Connecticut has been sentenced to 9 months of home confinement as well as a $20,000 fine after being caught stealing items like iPhones and PlayStation and Nintendo gaming devices. So I'm guessing like Nintendo Switch, PlayStations. This actually went on before the PlayStation 5 came out, so I would imagine, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 accessories. 34-year-old Zoheb Dura, who has since resigned from the U.S. Postal Service, was caught following an investigation by the U.S. Postal Service Office of Inspector General, who found that between the months of February and April of 2020, had stole numerous packages, including packages containing an Apple computer, PlayStation and Nintendo gaming devices, an iPhone, footwear, and clothing items. That is absolutely mind-boggling, especially with the Apple computer. You know how expensive Mac computers are? And then think you about a PlayStation, PS4, which is what I would imagine at the time, of course, PlayStation 4, the accessories, controllers, maybe video games, whatever the case may be. Nintendo gaming devices, I'm guessing that's referring to the Nintendo Switch, of course. An iPhone, another very expensive item, like especially if you get one of the newer iPhones, of course, you're paying a tremendous amount of money for that too. Footwear, maybe like some Nike shoes, I don't know. Clothing items, this is just outrageous. This is an outrageous incident here, and this makes me think back. I've seen it mostly with Fedex, if anything. Mostly it seems like it comes from Fedex, but there has been cases of people coming out stating that they've had issues with UPS, the Amazon delivery service, with FedEx. I haven't seen it with USPS up until now, but there has been cases where people have came out and been like, yeah, my packages have been stolen by these drivers. It'll say that it was quote-unquote lost, or it'll say that it's delivered and it wasn't delivered, or there was that case where people actually received an item but it wasn't a PlayStation 5, of course. Thinking back on it, what was it, like an air fryer and like some animal food, like dog or cat food or something. It was just wild too. And a lot of people are actually scared that if they order one of these consoles, it's going to end up getting stolen. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you're a, delivery driver, do not steal anything. If you do steal an item, I've said it too, I don't care if it's a $10 wallet. If you steal something, I hope you immediately get caught, you lose your job, and honestly face a similar sentence to what this guy faced himself. It's wrong. And we shouldn't, as consumers, as customers, have to be scared that we're not going to receive a package just because there's some, asshole delivery driver that decides to steal it and keep it for himself instead. It's stupid. I hate the fact that if I order something online, especially if I was to order like a PlayStation or, a new Xbox or, a Nintendo Switch, I'm not going to get it. I don't want to be afraid that I'm not going to get my system, my console, just because there are, pieces of shit, worthless scum delivery drivers that steal it and keep it for themselves. It's something that's outrageous, and it's something that needs to stop. So I hope some of these, delivery drivers see this, and specifically the ones that have questioned whether or not to steal items before, and I hope that this kind of puts them in their place, like, oh, if I get caught, I'm going to end up getting a $20,000 fine against me. It is what it is, though. So I just want to say thank you all for tuning into this video. If you guys enjoyed, please go ahead and smash like. It would be super greatly appreciated. I love y'all. Stay beautiful. Do not go ugly on me either, and I'll see you all in the next one.